Skipping. Urgent message.
Eisenstein, what's the kind? I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is like my fourth location, and the phone went through. I could have talked earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone this week, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. Right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is Bree. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you. And, not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
When I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no gang against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man, and
Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was like, I just upped my game and was like being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now I know.
Man,
I listened to your show and I was like, what does it mean, Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the diss you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. Some people talk about, it's like they're 60 on the list.
Man, I'm going to tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it, he kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. Like it's about to be 160.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down. And that's basically I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to. And it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much, with what I know now, with the mind state I got now, and I've got texts from my ex talking about this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you.
Robert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams. Give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
Following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, your discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the... It is game time!
You've been stressing and second guessing when it come to dating. Ain't no need to worry, this advice we giving is amazing. Leveling up and the plan is progress. Time to get connected with the man mindset. Helping all my fellas till you got it together. Step it up for the better, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There ain't no limit to what you can be or who you can get. Start pulling high value women because they know you legit. This is the man mindset. Hey, wanna welcome you to the man mindset. Yeah, won't find any other advice like this. On point, never miss. It's the man mindset. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, here we go.
I love the way you suck my dick, bitch, and lick my balls. I know.
Right.
There'll never be another one like you. Never at all. Yeah.
Right. All right, what's going on, everybody? Quick 2-hour show, man. I've got a movie to go to in 2 hours, so we got 2 hours to chop up this game, man. Don't have much time to go. Guys, if you have a question, go ahead and put a Q. Y'all can call in. Let me get this call right here, man. I don't know what happened. Let me call this person. They called and I tripped the button and all this. Let me see this person once. Then we'll keep the game going, man. 678, what's your name? What was your question, sir? What's up?
My name is Aaron, and I was watching the video that you posted today earlier, and you were talking about being emotional. And
I didn't say anything being emotional. When did I say be emotional?
No. Like not being emotional. You were talking about us being emotional. Like
Yes.
And when I was thinking about it, I was like, is being emotional, would you say that being emotional is any time that I act in a way that's not beneficial to me?
No, it has not. No. Okay, this is the problem. You guys, you come from an emotional place, no matter where you go and what you think, because your reality is based upon Tampaxes and women, fear, anxiety, excuses, worry, blame, victimhood, beating around the bush, lying to women, deceiving women, lying, and all that. So you're already in it. So what are you talking about? I'm lost. What are you asking?
Nah, I see what you're saying. The reasoning I'm using to make decisions is emotional.
Because of the place you're coming from. You're coming from a place of femininity, man. You guys out here are chasing an illusion of value based off of possessions, possessing a woman, or a possession to get a woman, get attention to get a woman, to have clothes to get a woman, to dress right to get a woman, to work out to get a woman. So it's nothing but noise right there. And what's going on, y'all listening to all these thoughts that you're having, confusing loudness with comfort and confidence, and y'all don't understand it. And that's why you're trained by society to measure your worth by what you acquire and not by who you can become. And that's the problem. So it doesn't matter what you're thinking or how you're thinking it. You've got to look at where you're thinking it from, big guy. And that's why you lose, because you have been tricked. Even now, Aaron, your interpretation and process of everything is femininity. It's not masculinity, man. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and when you're saying I'm confusing the loudness for comfort, my comfort.
Well, no. Okay. So the world reinforces what your mind is creating, okay? And your mind has a way of convincing you, okay, that you are enough by doing and losing. Buy into enough. Win fears approval. Where your self-worth is not tied to yourself. Your self-worth is tied into what a woman thinks or what a woman says. You give control over your peace. And you give peace to things you cannot control. And you spend your whole life chasing what never belonged to you in the first place. That woman doesn't belong to you. Why are you chasing her? Her pussy and her titties and her ass don't belong to you, but yet you chase after it. Because you think by stacking money and doing all these crazy things that it's gonna make you a man. You know what I mean?
Damn, yeah.
Come on, dog. Like, all right, watch this, Aaron. Like, give me an example. This young man has a question right here. Appreciate the question. This guy has a question. Let me read it to you. If a man has no game and then gets some game, see what I'm saying? Some. There's no such.
You want some.
All right. See what I'm saying? Aaron, this is exactly what I'm saying. This, you can tell, and maybe y'all can't tell. You can tell his desperation, his thirst, and his need, and where he's coming from. See, okay, you guys out here move like women do because, okay, a woman that doesn't have anything on her face, right? Can put some makeup on to make her feel good. Now that comes from an emotional standpoint, right? Which a woman should feel emotional, right? Should have her feelings, right? Does that make sense so far? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what this guy is saying, because he doesn't understand the game, what he's saying in the same breath, he's saying that if you have if you have some game, there's no such thing as some game. And if you're sitting around here thinking that you need something to be whole, then you're the problem. So what he's saying is get some game, all right? And then he says, won't the woman see a man with no game? She sees all you guys that have no game, okay? You guys don't even understand this. This is not about some. There's no such thing as some. And okay, Aaron, that's the problem. That's how the mind convinces you. The mind makes you think that if you're a little bit of something, you got it. There's no such thing as some doctor, a doctor with some skills, or a pilot with some skills. But when you talk in the words of some, that's what gives it away. Because that's the trap. It's a trap that treats you guys because you want something. You want, okay, I want to do a little bit of this to get all of that from a woman. Does that make sense? So what I'm saying is that that's what's wrong with a lot of you guys out here. You think your self-worth comes from some things, a car, money, clothes. And you think that these are the things that's going to get you to be desired by beautiful women. But most of you guys understand, like a woman, you believe validation is proof of value. And validation is only the applause you get for playing small when you want to live big in front of a woman and get her approval. Do you see what I'm saying?
Validation from a woman.
Right, because you're modeling yourself into what you think a woman wants you to be instead of learning the game and learn who you are. And that's where everyone goes wrong. Because they're not living, they're performing. Perform some act. To think that if I perform this thing, a woman's going to like me. But that's the mentality that you guys have.
See, I'm trying to learn from a place of how much do I have to learn?
No, you're not. You're learning from a place all the time. And that's why you're not learning at all, because where you're learning from is from femininity. You're only learning how to be more effeminate in everything you do as long as you stay in the reality of femininity. That's the problem. You learn how to be effeminate, man. Because because it's addictive. You become addicted to learning how to lose. And then when a woman praises you, but what is praise? Liking, sending you a hello, sending you an emoji, or saying hello, you get that dopamine hit and you feel you're doing the right thing. Think about this. People would watch guys walk around and speak to women, right? And because that woman smiles at them and gives them a number, that's a dopamine hit, which makes you think that, wow, this guy is gamed up, or they say rizzed up, or whatever word they're using. Wow, this guy has riz, but this guy's gamed up because look, he made that woman smile. See that smile? Wow, she's laughing. Wow, he's rizzed up and he's gamed up. And you don't even see that. You don't even see that. Because once the praise that you give that person on the internet that teaches you theory hits you, then you feel empty again. And it's the same thing with women. And when you feel empty, you panic. And then when you panic, you think something's wrong with you. So you try harder. You try to lie to yourself even that much more. You try to flex more. You try to go to the gym more. You try to get more clothes. You try to shine up your car a little bit more. And that's the problem right there. You do more for others hoping they will notice you because your self-worth is so low. You want to be noticed by a woman, so you're always looking for a loophole just so she can notice you. And guess what? She will notice you. I'll never say she won't, but you don't want her to notice what she's noticing, Aaron. She's going to notice you regardless if you have game or not. You are going to get noticed by a woman. But how she notices you is the problem.
As a sweetheart, as a nice guy.
Right, all that, yes.
Easy mark.
Right, because you're doing everything you can to be seen by the woman, okay? So guess what? You get it. You win. You're seen. But she doesn't see you as real. She doesn't believe what she sees because they know what a front is. Most of you guys front game. And most of you guys, because of your self-worth is so low, it tricks you to make you think that what you're doing is right by your interpretation of it. And that's why the real you always disappear in the noise, because you create the noise by letting fear come in and blowing your sound system out with nothing but weakness, man.
So what you're saying is, even when I take like what you're trying to teach us and I use it, I go and I look at a woman smiling at me, or a woman texting me and say, "Oh, that's good, it's working."
But then that's wrong. Then you're not being taught by me, because you're not being a student. When have I told you to give a fuck about what a woman does if she looks at you? So what? What is that supposed to do? Then listen to what you're saying. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
See,
yeah. That's
see,
what
okay.
I'm saying. That
No, okay, all right.
that's what you're saying right
So
now.
no, okay.
Like,
women
yeah.
have a filter. Okay. Women, let me see. Give you an example. All right. So if you look at this, women have a filter. Okay. So I'm just showing you guys. Whenever you send something in, it hits this filter. It's a filter. It's like a wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you say something to that woman, it's going to hit this filter from logic. And this filter, this wall here, this thing that stops it, is made up of beliefs, judgments, morals, and values. All right. So it hits a wall. Okay. Now, you guys, just like the woman, you have a wall as well. But when it hits your wall, the information I'm giving you hits your wall, your filter is in femininity. So when masculinity hits femininity, unless it is able to empty its cup, you're not going to retain the information, because the information is not okay. I think of it like this. I think of
you can't mix it.
Well, no, think of your mind like a puzzle piece. Okay. So in order to connect the piece, the things have to line up. The receiver and the information, it has to line up to jail. But when you're in femininity and you get masculinity, unless you do everything that you were told correctly, it is just going to bounce off of your wall and go away, because your puzzle pieces of femininity don't line up to the puzzle pieces of masculinity. So what one has to do is he's got to, even because, okay, you have, which is crazy, and like women, you have worth in your low self-worth. And because you have worth in your low self-worth, you think you are actually worthy, right? And you think that you deserve certain things because your low self-worth creates expectation. And that's why when a man tries to tell you don't expect anything, it bounces off of you, because you believe more in your low self-worth than you do manhood. You do everything you can to move away from winning and move towards losing. When people speak the truth to you because of your system that you put in place, your system is not going to get the information, because your system is built on anxiety and all this other stuff.
It's going to filter. It's going to hit my filter.
It's going to hit your filter, right? So this is why it's very hard to be in the game, because most of you young men think you know more than what you know. And you think that you know it all. You think you know something, but you know nothing from where you're at. Because if you knew a little bit of something, you wouldn't be where you're at right now. But that little bit of something is the thing that roots you into being nothing at all. Because you live for approval and you're a slave to rejection. And you don't make choices based on any principles, because you have no principles. You have nothing except what you think women want you to be. And the choices that you make are based on permission. You can't walk away from disrespect. You want to know why? You want to know why you can't walk away from disrespect? Why do you think that is? Because all day, every day, you disrespect yourself, and you accept the disrespect of yourself.
It's all over me.
Right. So now it's all inside of you. And that's why you accept it. That's why you accept it. But anybody telling you it's wrong is the enemy. You want to be alone. You want to disrespect yourself. You choose to be alone. You choose not to want to grow, because you think you know something, And the fact that you think you know something means that you are not teachable. You cannot walk into the first grade acting like you know as much as the person teaching you how to count. And that's what you guys think. Let me give you an example, Aaron. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
You watch Sesame Street and you know how to count to fucking 3 because that's what they taught you on Sesame Street. So now you're smelling yourself. Then you think you can walk into a classroom and you think you can tell the teacher what he needs to know because you know how to count to 3.
Oh, when we talk about giving context and giving and trying to give extra reason, that's telling you how to count to 3.
Right, but listen, this guy right here, he says, how do you not make rejections from women not get to you? What, do you see what I'm saying? It's not the okay, let's look at layers here. It's not the rejection. It's not the women. It's you. It's not the rejections. It's not the women. It's you that rejects yourself and acts like a woman, man. Think. You're talking about rejections from women, but you're the one rejecting yourself, acting like a woman. So what do you expect a woman to do? What do you expect a woman to do? It's not and again, I appreciate the question, Mr. Smith, but look how you're making everything about women, about what she does, how she thinks, and how she feels. What are we doing? Why? Who cares? But see, I can't say that because it's too simple. So what's happened is that because he doesn't care about himself, because he doesn't want to learn, he learns how to lose, but he learns in comfort. So as I was telling you, if you're in the same reality, Aaron, in that first reality of comfort, all you're going to do is do everything to be the third pig and build your house around and imprison yourself around what you are. And then you become the architect of your own destruction like the third fucking pig. You see what I'm saying? You win so much at losing, you think you're actually doing something. Because every move that you make reinforces your weakness. And then all you're doing is training your mind to associate crumbs with acceptance, disrespect as acceptance. And then the moment a woman doesn't accept you, you collapse. Any other questions, man? I gotta continue the show. Any other questions?
Yeah, can I get one more?
Hurry up, what's up?
So what I'm hearing is really the third pig who like gets out, the fourth pig. That's I
you
wouldn't
don't
even
know. You don't know
that's
about. Okay,
the times where I don't even understand what
you don't know about. You young men don't know about the fourth pig until I brought it up. You don't know about that. You don't know there's a fourth. You've been trained to be the third because that you have trained to be the third. I'm saying that when you start to learn this game, you will become the fourth.
I can't learn until I get out of being out of line with.
No, you can learn by being in line, but you choose not to. Because you have not done this is your cup.
Yeah.
Your cup is still full of bullshit. Your cup is full because you think you know something. And whatever that something you think you know, that little bit of poison is why you will never learn, because you are not coming in emptying the cup. The cup must be empty. It cannot have any thought, any negative thought, anything that you think, Anything you think you know. You can't bring that over to the real world in the game because that's not gonna connect. And if you think you know something, then you're not gonna want to be taught anything. Aaron, I knew a little bit of something because I had little girlfriends and I was kissing girls and all that stuff.
Okay.
But when I met my mentor, I fucking took this motherfucker and made sure it was empty because I didn't know anything. I didn't know who was I to tell my mentor I know more than him. And who am I? Okay, let me explain what y'all guys do. You guys expect the world. Okay, listen, guys. You guys expect the world, life, time, game, and everything to stop what they're doing and slow down and fit your narrative. You see what I'm saying?
Instead of accepting that I don't even understand it.
No. You can't understand it because your mind fixes itself to say the world should slow down to you. Your mind says, well, you shouldn't talk to me that way. That's mean. You shouldn't bully me. That's mean. You shouldn't do these things. That's mean. But I want to learn the game. But I want to learn it, Aaron, at my pace, my way, which means you're not learning anything at all. What are you learning?
Your way.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's the same, okay. The same way you have where you let fear disrupt you, right? The same way you don't want to upset a woman. You don't want to make a woman feel some kind of way. It's the same way that you're doing, man. It's the exact same thing you're doing to the person that's trying to teach you. You want to walk on eggshells with the woman, but you want the information to come the same way. You want it to be eggshells. You wanted to cut your pancakes. You wanted to tuck you in. And you wanted to fix you warm milk and make sure you're comfortable. Just the same way you are with women. Every way you talk to her, it seems like you want to cut her pancakes, tuck her in, and make her feel so safe and secure. All right, I'll throw you back in. Got a question? Let me know, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, guys, get back, guys. Got the game going, guys. I'm gonna grab this call. Area code 502. What's your name? Saul. Saul, you there? What's up, man? What's your question? What's up? What's up? What you got?
Yo. This is Saul. I'm calling back.
All right, what you got? Oh, all right. So Saul, real
Yeah,
quick.
just that text I sent
Okay,
you.
Saul.
Yeah, because
Saul,
I was
text
just
me.
listening to the
All right,
talk
Saul.
before.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
I've always told you if a woman reaches out to you, it's not like she knows you, and you got to get out of your own ego to think that she does know you. There's nothing wrong with you said first. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you sent me. But the
I
problem
just need to
is
give her my name.
you didn't introduce yourself because she's saying, okay, LOL, I think from what you said, which really wasn't much, okay, besides your name, might be okay, besides your name, you might be an okay dude. You haven't
Yeah, because
named,
I just went up there and gave her my. That's all I said when I met her.
You haven't named anything that makes you a man, but I commend your confidence and everyone needs it. And it took courage for you to walk up to the table, not knowing if I had a man or a dude that I was talking to me, or was my partner. So I'll give you that much. All right. But I'm very I'm very self-assured myself. Wait, she said assured myself love, and I know what I bring to the table as a woman. So I'll cut to the chase. If the intentions are impure, and you're not in a date with me, intent to find a wife, then you're not my type, and I don't want to waste your time with mine. And what God has for me is meant for me, and I can never miss out on a blessing that He's ordained to me. But nice try.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right, guys, and no disrespect, because again, please pray to God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Yahweh, elephants, flowers, dolphins. But guys, this is what I keep trying to tell you guys. When you play on her side of the fence, you have to play by her rules. Shy, I've met many women who are religious, which is fine. They pray, they
Yeah.
worship, they believe, they think that whatever is supposed to have as a blessing is going to come to them. And they believe in looking for that guy with all these intentions and all this other stuff, right? But that's
Yeah.
why she gave you her rules because she recognized you were playing on her side of the fence. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Shy, listen. I get this. I get this too, right, Shy? Okay. And then the intent is, well, I know you're seeing other women and I know you're doing all this other stuff. So you know what? That I don't think this is the right place for me. Now, Shy, says the person who reaches out to me, messages me, and sends me text messages first. The one that says, good morning, how are you doing? And how was your day? Right, Shy? And then turns
Yeah. Yeah. Real
around.
quick, it's sold, but I'm listening to you.
It's sold, but then turns around.
Yeah.
Sorry, but sold. Then turns around and then wants to send the company line of pure intentions and all this other stuff, knowing
Yeah.
that the moment she wants to touch that pussy, the thoughts are impure. But this is what I'm saying. You moved the wrong way. Because you moved the wrong way, she tried to lace you with
That's why
that
she
bullshit.
sent that. Yeah.
Right, because you was bullshitting. So, you just listen. What you gonna tell her? To say, listen. I respect that, but when you're ready to have fun, when you're ready to laugh, smile, and blush, and you're ready to meet a man, get back at me. Because I'm not here to
Yeah.
give you what you want, because all this shit is fucking want. And that's where y'all guys go wrong. Y'all sit around here and let women give you this company line of I'm a good girl and I want a good man and I know what I bring to the table and all that silly fucking shit. Man, they don't know what the fuck they bring to the table because they don't even know what a goddamn table is when it comes to a man. So don't listen to all that
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey Hallmark We Channel bullshit that some woman has told them on some YouTube to say that silly shit. Man, get the hell out of here, man. Come on, man. Nobody listening to that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send that. But I wanted to ask a question about what
Sure,
you
what's up?
said because I just want to ask it
What's up?
instead of assume I know what I'm talking about. But the part that I don't get is how is a woman gonna ask or say that she wants a dude to date her with intentions to marry when like we don't even know nothing
Because
about her. You know
no,
what I'm saying?
no.
Like I don't. I'm
No. You again. You're
yeah,
playing by her rules because you were on her side of the fence. You
yeah,
never showed her dominance. You never showed her decisiveness. You never showed her authenticity. And because you didn't do that, she knew what you were and she hit you with the company line because she knew you're
yeah,
not getting through the gates. And listen, I'm not talking about the gates between her legs. You are not getting through the gates between her ears because she recognizes you're full of shit.
yes, yeah. So she made that first chess move. I see what you're
Right,
saying.
but no. It was really a checker move that you saw as chess because how you saw her. See, you guys,
Oh, okay.
they play checkers,
Cause
man.
so
They
yeah, so
right,
when that happens, I'm not even playing chess because I'm already on her board pretty much.
right. You're already on her board. That's the problem, man.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't supposed to, guys. Y'all not supposed to move this way. All right.
yeah,
The most dangerous addiction in the world, guys, y'all don't understand, is not drugs and it's not money. It is valor-fucking-dation. It is a craving, Shy. It's the problem. You guys have this craving that you want to be seen by women, liked by women, and weirdly wanted by women. The craving from a woman to tell you that you're enough, that you're a catch, and you're that guy. That is greater than any kind of drug or any kind of money because it's the trap that you'll never fucking escape until you learn the game. Because if fear
yeah,
ties in, that's what I'm saying, man. Man, all y'all guys, you don't want to, y'all listen to that bullshit. What's the first thing y'all gonna do? Well, I don't want to upset her because I don't want to upset her. I want to play by her rules. This is how, okay, guys. Okay, let me explain what she said up front that y'all don't even saying, okay? So what she said to you in that text message was her card to say that I know you guys are trying to get this pussy, right? I know you're trying to fuck me. But let me tell you something. If anybody's going to get fucked, I'm going to be fucking you. And when I get done putting this strap on and fuck you the way I'm going to fuck you, not only are you going to put down the thirst of wanting to get between my legs, you're going to want a relationship with me. You want to give me everything I want, and you're going to feel something for me because I know more about you than you know yourself. And that's how they going to get you. That's how they going to get you. And that's how you're going to get fucked. Because all you guys out there, y'all know what I'm talking about? You want sex, and then all of a sudden, by the time she gets done with you, you're like, man, I'm starting to really dig her. I'm starting to really have feelings for her. I really started to care about her. And you know what? I think I want to take my time now. Oh, man, she's fucking you. She's fucking you.
Yeah.
She's fucking you because she knows what you're doing. Because you're so open. She knows, okay, look. You're trying to smash, right? Right? But she's going around the go path. And she hitting you from the back. Because now she's tapping into your feelings. She starts to validate you. Oh, you're so cute and you're so sweet. I really like you and I enjoy talking to you. And you're like, really? Wow. No one's ever talked to me like that. Man, maybe I need to change how I think. Maybe I feel bad. Maybe I shouldn't have you start to say, maybe I shouldn't penetrate her or think about it. I feel guilty now because all this time I'm trying to get between her legs, but look at her. Look how she's treating me. She's talking nice to me. And she's really seeing me for something that I don't see in myself. Oh my God, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't want to have her face to the pillow and her ass up in the air. Maybe I need to take time and maybe I need to listen to her. Maybe I need to understand her. She's like, oh, I got this bitch right where I want him. And then guess what? She's cold enough to give you a relationship and snatch it away from you because these women are cutthroat. And if you're coming at her like a whore, she's going to make you a bitch after the time it's over with because she knows you're not worthy. And she knows you're going to do everything you can. And that's why I keep trying to tell you guys, your weak thoughts are going to sabotage you because you don't control your thinking. Your thinking or your thoughts control you. And that's why you react to your emotions and your feelings instead of directing them, Saul. Saul.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You're not doing that, man. You got your
so I want to ask a
what's
question
up?
then.
What's up?
Because I know this is what I'm thinking about. So the 1, 2, 3, just to welcome and introduce yourself, it seems simple, but based off of what you're saying right now and how the woman's responding to me now, before you even leave the house, right? Something about the way I'm talking when I go up to her is giving her the idea that I just want to fuck, which is why
because you're not buying into you. Okay, listen. Again.
Yeah.
Diamond dick. I go up to a woman, I talk to a woman, I say anything to a woman. It's not for a pussy because her pussy is not enough. I don't care.
She can tell you don't want that.
I don't care what's between her legs, and I don't care what she's thinking. I don't care. I just don't give a fuck because I know my worth. And I know as a woman, she has got to work to get this dick. You speak from panic. I speak from power. You apologize for your presence instead of commanding your presence. And it begins with one thing. You just don't know who you are. And when you don't know yourself, you become everything. You become everything to everyone, but nothing to yourself. Nothing. And that's why women don't fucking respect you or trust you. Now watch this. She shy. She might not give me pussy, but she'll respect that. You know what? I know myself.
Yeah.
She might She might not want to fuck me today, but sometimes they double back tomorrow. But whether they do it or not, I don't give a fuck.
It don't even matter, yeah.
It doesn't matter with me, man. It's in due time. And like in due time, see, this is why I tell you guys, I need her to talk to other guys. I need her to talk to other guys. I need her to be in other relationships so she can recognize what she's missing with me. But she's got to see it. When she sees what she's missing, then she will make the determination through free will. That is a trigger that they don't have. They don't know free will.
Yeah. So that's why I could say the same thing that you just told us to say, but she could still pick up
because
everything that's behind that.
Yeah. I'm rehearsing me all the time, right? So I'm just saying that I'm giving you an opportunity to flip your world upside down. But I don't even think you want to take it. It's an offering, but I don't think you really want that. Because if you get to that, where's that? Let me give you an example. Give me an example. Hold on. Let me give you an example. Hold on. I'll give you an example, a little bit of a sample of what it sounds like. I'll have more on this. Let me give you an example of what that shit sound like when you got this game, dog. Hold on. Let me just grab a little bit of this shit. Hold on, let me see here. Just get listen.
One of those days where it's like I can't hide from my emotions, or like I can't push them down any deeper. So I kind of have to like sit with them. And
let me get something good. It's so fuzzy. Let me see if I can get something else. Hold on a second. Let's see.
I feel as if you really don't care. Like, you fuck with me, you think I'm cool, but you don't like care about me like that. So it's like, if you don't talk to me today, next week, or a month, or if I died, like, you wouldn't even check in. So yeah, so that's why I talk through the podcast. But not today.
Do you hear that? Wait, do you hear that right there, dog? You hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
That's what I'm saying. Wait. What did she say? I know you don't give a fuck. I know you don't care. I know you wouldn't care if you didn't talk to me for a month. You wouldn't care. But yet, I can't stop caring about you because you actually care about yourself. You motherfuckers don't care about yourself. That's why they don't give a fuck about you, because you don't know how to stand on anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because, like, in order for her to even be able to pick that up, you must really, like, it must be a whole. Because you talk about having a shift. I don't know if I even know what that would be like, because I don't know what it's like to not like care at all at your level. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but the problem is real quick. You guys, because of safety, okay? Safety. You're in the bubble of safety, which is not your fault, but let's keep a buck. Because you're in the bubble of safety, you avoid pain and failure. If you are in the bubble of safety, you want comfort and not discomfort, meaning that if it doesn't feel comfortable to me, that means it's wrong. Okay?
So wait, are you saying that caring is safety to us?
Yes, exactly. Right. What is mom and dad and everybody taught you to do? Care about the next man. Care about women. Care. Like Care Bears. I don't know if y'all remember Care Bears, but care. Care from safety, right? Even if she dogs you out, care. Even if she disrespects you, care. Okay? But discomfort
but
but you're not thinking about discomfort. You're comfortable in comfort. But if it's discomfort, you're going to run away from it because you don't know how to handle it. Discomfort is the only thing that's ever going to make you right because it's the birthplace of strength. Men don't,
So
I
I got a
don't grow through
question.
ease.
My
What's
bad.
up? What's up? What? What's up?
So why is it so uncomfortable to not give a fuck? That's what's
What do you
throwing me
mean
off.
uncomfortable? Because you're not, okay. From where I'm at, I don't understand why you are comfortable. And where you're at, you don't understand why I'm cool with discomfort. See what I'm saying? We're in two different
Yeah, two different
realities.
sides.
Right. I can't be like you. Well, I was like you. We all started like you. So we're all the same. It's just those that break out and start to chew the meat and those that keep chewing on grass.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Right.
As soon as I asked that question, that's kind of like asking what steak tastes like.
Yeah, you're
That's
asking what
pretty much
steak,
why I
right?
asked.
That's what you're asking, right?
Yeah.
See, the stronger I realized that I had to stop facing the world as I was taught to do and start facing myself. But most of y'all guys are never gonna learn this because you've been trained to what? You've been trained to escape and run back to comfort versus endure the pain and grow from it. Scroll, drink, date, bug, bother, desperate, dick pic, repeat. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Why you just like you don't even know who you are? That's crazy to me. My thing is at the end of the day, I'm never going to chase a woman because she doesn't validate me. I don't even know. I don't know the first thing to chase, but what am I chasing? Like what is it wait, am I chasing a hole? So I'm chasing now I'm thinking about that. I'm chasing a hole, soul. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
A hole. And you lose
It doesn't make
because
any sense.
yeah, you realize because the game is never external. You keep trading in your power for attention and validation, and from this hallmark ass world, you think that's fucking love. You're not in love with her. You're in love with her makeup. You're not in love with her face. You're in love with her lipstick. You're not in love with her body. You're in love with her push-up bra and her tight clothes. Fear and rejection are the twin gods of weak, and they demand worship. And the moment you bow to them, they are going to own you. Fear tells you to play safe. Rejection tells you to prove yourself. And every time you fucking obey those two things in the world of safety, you lose a piece, not of a religious thing, soul, but I'm talking about when it comes to you. Because fear and rejection can't be conquered by chasing. They can only be conquered by confronting. You have to face your fears and weaken it. But when you run from it, it multiplies. And that's why the average guy, his life is full of anxiety and depression. And then he has to drink and do drugs and everything and run from these demons that were never meant to be there in the first place, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does make sense because I remember when a long time ago you started saying if you go to a bar, you need to make sure, or if you go anywhere to a club or nothing, not to go to the bathroom and not to go to the bar. So
No,
when I
none of that.
started doing that,
Yeah.
I mean, you really see how many people just go to the
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah,
the
they
wall
do.
or to the
Right,
bar.
right.
It's a
No,
lot. It's a lot.
the wall, the bar, or the corner. Wait, the bathroom, the bar, or the thing. I mean, they do that because they're telling women who I am.
Yeah.
So
And I know I'm still messing up by what I'm talking to her, but I stopped. I at least am not gonna do none of that.
no,
You know what I
but
mean?
no, that's
So
not where you're messing up at. That's where y'all go wrong. You think you're messing up with women. That's where you go wrong. I keep trying to tell you guys, you're messing up because all you keep doing is negotiating your worth to fear and fucking rejection. You're negotiating your worth to something that shouldn't even be there. Your worth. This is not about women. This is your worth. you're so used to performing for fear and rejection that you are used to performing for women that don't even value you because you don't value yourself.
So are you saying like even if I go out tonight, right, and I go talk to a woman, I'm still negotiating with fear? Is what
Well,
you're
no.
saying?
Well, when I go out, I don't talk to women. I mean, I talk to women when it's time to talk to women, but I'm never talking to women. I guess I'm the crazy one because I talk to myself. I guess I'm the, I guess I'm the, I guess I'm the one with the Hey, I guess y'all are the sane ones, and I guess they'd call me insane because I talk to myself. My value comes from me. I embody it by moving differently.
Yeah.
I speak less, carry more, and I talk to myself. I talk to my worth because my worth is telling me what do we want to present ourselves to her. See, you guys are one trick ponies. You only have one you, but I am broke up of several doors, several layers, and all that other stuff. So you're chasing approval not of the woman first, but of fear and rejection first. And then every time they approve of you, then you are lacking the approval of the woman because you're not creating yourself or your own. You plead and beg to be chosen, but it's the craziest thing. You wanted to choose you because of your clothes. You wanted to choose her because of your muscles. You wanted to choose her because of your bank account. But when are you ever going to choose yourself? When are you going to take a moment and just say, no, it's not saying I choose me, because that'll be the lie. But when are you going to feel like it's time to start choosing me versus allowing the woman to decide what the fuck I choose at all?
Yeah, so that would mean that me even thinking I'm gonna go out tonight and talk to women, that's already putting me in the wrong spot.
Yeah, because okay, I'll go to the bar because not
Yeah.
only do I want listen, I want to have my little bitch ass drink. I want to have my orange juice, pineapple, and Sprite. Yes. I want to listen to some nice music, and I want to sit back and see who's worthy of this dick because my worth comes from within. Okay, Shy, you want to go out because, and I'm glad you are going out, but you're going out because your worth depends on who's watching.
Yeah, so I'm still performing. Now I'm still performing just on a different stage and not my own stage pretty much.
Yes, yes. But what I'm saying is real quick is I gotta get to because we only got about an hour and some change left, so I gotta get this out. So
I
let me
got you,
go,
I got
but
you.
I'll
I'm
call
gonna
you
let
back
you
in.
throw me back in, I'm
All
gonna
right.
listen.
Yeah, we'll get more on Sunday night, but I gotta get this out the way. But thank you, man. I appreciate
All
it,
right,
brother.
I'm gonna hit you on the back end.
All right, well, respect. Thank you. Okay, so let's continue this. Let me grab this real quick because we ain't got time. Let me guess. This is Shy now. Shy, give one question because I gotta continue. I gotta continue the show because I only got an hour. What's your question, buddy? Give me one question. 610. Okay, maybe he ain't there. All right, call back. All right, so call back. Anyway, so guys, as I was saying out here, at the end of the day, listen, how does the mind trick you losing by teaching you that they teach you to value comfort over growth. In your world, you choose value. Hold on. 610, last time. What is your name? Your question. What's up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what's your question? Give me one question.
25.
What's up? What's up? One question. What's
All right,
up?
all right. Yeah. The question I had was, you were saying that that when we take in information that we're taking the information to get control, but when we do that,
Okay, no.
we're
You're not taking it. Okay, all right. Let me explain something to you. I had a client today, and y'all are all the same. I tell you 1, 2, 3. Do step 1, step 2, step 3. We had a consultation. He tells me all this stuff didn't go right, and I asked him, "Would you tell me your steps?" He did step 1, part of step 2, and none of 3. And I said, "Wait a second, I'm lost. Why do you do step 1, step 2, and step 3?" Well, because you said that I have to think for myself. The fuck? What? I say, y'all don't understand, man. Look, I want you to think for yourself, but you can't do it until you believe in yourself. You can't think for yourself right now. It's not that I'm saying I'm thinking for you. I'm giving you something to turn you around and get you in the right direction. Does that make any sense?
All right, so do the 1, 2, 3, and then just try to end the conversation then and there, and then
What do you mean
move on.
try? End it.
End it. Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right. So hold your
So
thoughts.
no.
What's up? Hurry up. Come on, man. I got an hour to go. I got to
All
get
right,
this show. What's up?
so
Come on.
not even a quick dialogue in between, just the straight 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Did I ask you? This is what I'm talking. I just don't understand. I swear I just don't get it. This is what I'm saying.
I'm talking about
No.
No.
You're not. The cup is not empty. I keep saying do 1, 2, 3 and go. And then you still want to talk to her if she wants to talk to you. Okay, if you do 1, 2, and 3, and that woman wants to keep talking to you and you keep talking to her, why is that bad?
Because she might, she's gonna pick up that.
No, because you're letting her lead you. Why? Okay, bars and clubs are not dates. They're for you to get in, get out, next woman. Not for you to sit around and chit chat in her goddamn ear like you're on a date with her. Get in, get out, next woman. Stop putting all your eggs in one basket. I always say you don't put all your eggs in one basket till you know about the chicken. You don't know about the chicken. So why would you put your eggs in one basket? I've seen counseling of my students spend a long time thinking they're doing good with the woman. And then at the end of the night, she says, okay, it was nice meeting you. And they're gone. They're like, what the fuck did I do? Wasted your time. Just because a woman shows you a little bit of interest doesn't mean she likes you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. Well, I got to go. All right. We talk. Wait, we'll have a show tomorrow night longer. So just get at me. I got to continue the show. Okay.
All right, gotcha.
I respect. Thank you, sir. Respect. All right, guys. Let's keep going. So as I was saying, guys, because we only got an hour left, so let me get into this thing. Gentlemen, the thing is I always try to teach you about alignment. Now, remember, guys, if y'all just joined us, there is something new that I dropped for you at midnight this morning or something. And it's going to be a 6-part series in its own playlist for you guys. So I will give you it once a week, something, but we've got to just keep working. But anyway, I got to keep, we'll talk about that tomorrow. But anyway, what I'm saying to you guys out here, the power is in the byproduct of alignment, gentlemen. That's what we're talking about. 661, what's your name, sir? What's your question? How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Emmanuel. Yeah, so I had a coaching call with you earlier. Should I finish going over the interaction I had with the women at the bar yesterday, or should I save that for like?
Yeah, it should
another
be, but it
coaching call?
doesn't matter because you interacted with the women. When did I tell you to interact with all the women?
Okay.
No, I'm
so
just
you're
no. Come
saying
on, answer the question. When did I tell you to interact with all the women?
Never.
Right, but you interacted with all the women, yes?
Yeah.
Right. So is your cup full or empty?
Just still stuff there.
Right, exactly, because you didn't fucking empty the cup, dog. Okay, that's
So
where you went
empty the
wrong.
cup is just strictly follow directions.
Dog, what else?
to a
Oh
T.
my god, dog. Come on, man. This okay. Just get some coaching, man. I gotta continue the show. I can't believe you asked that question. All right, man. Come on, man. Come, guys. This is what I'm saying. You guys want to hold on and not follow directions. It's crazy. This is why you guys doubt yourselves. And this is why your thoughts attack you all the time. Because you guys can't believe that talking to a woman could be as easy as 1, 2, 3. And then because you don't want to listen, you begin to question everything that you say, everything that you do, and everything that you are. And all that negative dialogue that you have is your greatest you're not empty, but your greatest enemy, excuse me. Because then you start thinking way too much, and that's the problem. A man who secretly doubts himself, he cannot hide it to a woman. Listen to me. You can't do it. I am never going to hype these fucking women up, but I am telling you guys, you cannot hide it. It is going to be all over you. It is going to be in your tone, your eyes, your silence, your words, and everything is going to reveal a truth that you are trying to hide, is that I don't know who the hell I am. And when you learn the game the right way, you learn the reality and you speak less because you carry more weight. Again, why do I say 1, 2, 3? Because you don't have to have a lot of conversation with women. I'm never going to chase validation because the way I discipline myself, my confidence and my sexual confidence is not a costume. It's in my character. And that's what makes you magnetic to a woman. It is not my looks. Gentlemen, when you get in your 50s, when you get 54, when y'all get 54, it's not going to be in your looks. And some of you in 50s won't have money. You will or you won't. But it's not about your money. And some of you will possess things and some of you won't, but it won't be in your possessions. Certainty goes beyond looks, money, and possessions. Women are not drawn to the man with the most. They're drawn to the man who needs the least. I don't need her. I don't need money. I don't need clothes. And I don't need these things to validate myself. Of course, we need these things to live and pay your bills, but that's it. You see, the man that needs nothing can never be manipulated. I'm not desperate for attention or approval. I move from the choices that I make, not from need. And I give to myself. And I have an overflow of love that I have for myself and understanding and growth and knowledge for myself and my kingdom, not from emptiness. And a lot of you guys out here, okay? A lot of you guys out here, okay? And for many of you guys, and I don't have time. Okay, well, I'll time you out, sir. And next time we'll kick you out. We got to keep it going. But anyway, I don't have time to deal with children today. But as I was saying for you guys out here, what is so important is that when you think about what women think, what women want, it shows how weak you are. You can't demand respect if you don't even respect yourself. And you can never demand anything of a woman if you don't have it for yourself. The game and the world and everything is going to reward the person who is the master of themselves. But you guys, all I'm trying to do is get you to chase yourselves, but you don't want to chase yourselves. You want to chase women or fragments of women that you think you should chase instead of building who you actually are. And that's why a lot of you guys are going to lose over and over again. And that's why you keep being the same person you were last year as you were this time this year, trying to fix the outer world while ignoring the inner one, trying to change the woman, trying to change jobs, change scenery, change status. You want to change your shoes, you want to change your socks, which you should be doing all day. You want to change your clothes, you want to change what you eat, you want to change what you think, you want to change what you watch on TV. You want to change what direction you want to go to work. You want to change everything, but you don't want to even change your motherfucking self. Isn't that crazy? Changing everything outside of you, but nothing inside of you. And that is why a lot of you guys messing up. We grab this call, 418, sir. What's your name and what's your question? How can I help you?
Yeah, coach, my name is Enzi, and my question was, I was listening to the last call, so question is, if you never like put in your conversation, if you never put the woman into action, then it's just useless conversation, basically.
But
Is my question.
what action do you want to put her in?
So like the 1, 2, 3, because it's all action. So
Right.
every
The
time you
1, 2,
speak,
3.
your
Yes, the
statement.
1, 2, 3 is all action. But what is your question?
Yeah, my question is like every time you make a statement and it's not really an action behind it, then it's only a useless conversation.
Well, no. No, it's not useless conversation. It's information to give her a tactical advantage over you, buddy.
Oh, okay. I'm lost on what do you mean?
Okay, when you guys beat around the bush, ask boring questions, are passive, needy, desperate, weird, or thirsty, you're giving her a playbook on how she should walk all over you, man. Because you have not, you
Okay.
have never a woman who has, watch this, the reason why women are allowed to have low self-esteem, low insecurities, and all that other stuff, that's what makes them an emotional wreck, which makes them women. They're allowed to be emotional. That's what women are. That's why they're the top of the food chain when it comes to being emotional. But the moment you start to display being emotional to a woman, then you're gonna fucking lose. Because you're less than what she's even thinking she is. But you're not even aware of what you're doing. You're not aware that you're coming from a place of saying, I'm less than you.
Yeah, because I don't have self-worth
Right. You don't
or
have
value.
right. Okay. You don't have any self-worth. She doesn't
Yeah.
have any self-worth. So a person that doesn't have any self-worth, what do you think you're giving her? Worth. So you're pushing y'all start here, but you're pushing her up above you by giving her worth. You're shooting yourself to bring her up. You're pushing down your little bit of worth that you have to give to her, and you're rising her up by putting yourself down. How the fuck do you think she's supposed to respect you in that way?
She can't.
You're so busy trying to impress her, and you're never trying to impress yourself. That's crazy, man. That's where everything changes because you're not chasing your self-worth.
Yeah, okay. I see. So because I don't see my value in myself, then the only thing I can really show like the other person or the woman is just insecurity or just the bad stuff.
Yeah, the only thing you can show is your weakness. See, you guys, you avoid, most you guys avoid weakness and the weakness doesn't start with the woman or the body. Your weakness is a lack of mental toughness. And you can work out every fucking day, which y'all dumbasses do. And you can wear the sharpest clothes, which you dumbasses do. And you can speak with the words that someone tried to force feed you in. But deep down, if you don't even deserve respect, why would the world even give it to you, especially a woman, when a woman can sense you don't even like yourself?
Yeah, it's crazy.
She can feel you before she can feel you. That's what I keep trying to tell you guys. Because you don't own yourself. You're pretending to be confident, but your tone and everything that you are is bad. Everything, hesitation. Okay, guys, I keep trying to tell you, and I will keep saying this until the wheels fall off the wagon. Everything. Sorry, you listening to what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything matters. Everything. The slightest look away matters. The first time you say oh matters. Pausing matters. Looking down matters. Even if you do it for a second, it is going to have serious ramifications to everything. Every little detail matters. It is going to all broadcast what you think of yourself when you're trying so hard not to let her see who you actually are. Everything, every weak thing you do that you try to cover up is going to find its way to her, and it's going to fuck you over, and you don't even see it. Because of your insides are weak, your thoughts are weak. And because you are weak, because you are in the reality of safety, no external mask can save you. You can't hide. You have to understand the opponent that's in front of you. She has seen every guy who has looked away for that half second and knows the story. The guy that looks down, the guy that's passive, the guy that doesn't have any thunder. Because you carry the signal. There are only two signals that you're going to carry. One of masculinity or femininity. There's nothing in between. Nothing. And if you have a little bit of masculinity, you don't have any at all. You're more feminine. So it doesn't matter. You can be masculine all you want at your job. And you can be as masculine as you want around your boys. Get around a woman and she's going to see that the signal that you carry, no matter, even if it's, remember, okay, young man, I've said this a little real quick, I continue. Remember, I keep telling you guys, it's a drop. Like, remember, if I offered you something to drink, right, and you were thirsty, and it was clear water, and you saw it, me opening it up and pouring it, you would drink it, yes?
Of course, yeah.
But what if I put a drop of cyanide poison, just a tiny drop, a smidge? Hey, look, it's just a drop of poisoning. It's just a drop of poison. Would you drink it?
Nah, I don't
know. No, but wait.
Can
It's just wait a second. What can a drop of cyanide poisoning do? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that drop changes the water from no longer being water, but to poison. The drop. Meaning that drop is to look away. That drop is to look down, being shy, stuttering. Your breathing changes. All those things will change the complexity of everything. And y'all don't get it because you send out a message without realizing it. And that message to her is simply this. This is what I believe in myself. And that's it. That's it. And what I'm saying to you guys that I hate you guys for one reason. You want to know why I hate you all?
For what?
I hate all of you for talking down to yourself. I hate all of you for doubting your abilities. And I hate all of you motherfuckers for apologizing for being masculine. That's why I fucking can't stand you, because I can't understand why somebody who is so great, somebody has so much going for them, why the fuck would you doubt yourself? Why would you doubt your abilities? Why would you put yourself down for a piece of pussy? I don't understand it. I don't. I try to understand it, but I don't. Because what's crazy to me is I believe more in you than you do yourself, and that bothers me. It doesn't bug me. It's that I want you to stop comparing yourself to other people. I want you to stop programming yourself to lose. Okay? Because all that inner programming that you have from the reality that you're in is fucked up ass software that determines how you move and how people treat you and how you feel in every room that you walk into. And this is why you fail, because nobody's telling you this shit. They rather tell you how fucked up women are. They rather tell you about women's nature. They rather tell you about what women are going to do this and women are going to do that. And they rather feed you with what a woman thinks or what she wants in a man. Think about that for a second. Watching all those reaction videos, what is it going to do for you? What does it do?
Nah, nothing.
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 Nothing. Right. Okay, 9 years old. Remember, young man, roses are red and violets are blue. That's how I started.
Yeah.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I knew nothing about a mouthpiece. But you know what? When he ripped up that first poem that I wrote, when he ripped
Yeah.
that shit up, oh, that made me feel bad because I was giving him what I thought was my all, but I was giving him nothing at all. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I was giving him nothing at all. And he knew that I could be better, but I didn't know what he knew. That's why he told me to go further out there, get my ass, watch Bob Ross, the white dude with the afro, and fucking study and understand. Every woman is like that fucking canvas he's gonna paint on. See, remember, Bob has the answers already in his mind. He is just transferring the answers onto the canvas, which means is Bob is not talking to the canvas, saying what the canvas is going to think. Is the canvas going to reject me? Does the canvas see in somebody else? No. I'm going to talk to myself and I'm going to paint that picture from what I see onto the canvas because I believe that I can do it. And the canvas is going to accept it or not. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've seen one video of Bob Ross also. Yeah. And he
Yeah.
was
So
like,
that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
What I'm saying real quick is safety. Okay. Safety is always going to be an illusion because guess what? Nobody is going to respect a person who hides from himself. And if you lack self-worth, you don't need to be told that you're weak from a woman. She is going to feel it in everything that you do. You can say hello to a woman. Guys, I swear this is I'm not joking. And this is not me hyping these fucking women up. Text a woman hello. And if for some weird reason she will tell, even in the words that you're saying shows weakness. Don't even understand it. I don't care. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta throw
Yeah.
you back in. I got like 15 more minutes, 45 minutes. So I gotta continue. But I got you. Okay. Well, we'll talk. Holler back or on tomorrow night show. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get coaching as well.
All right,
So
do
yeah,
that. Good job,
I'm do
brother.
that.
All right, great call.
Yeah,
Great
appreciate
call.
it.
Awesome call. Awesome call. Guys, let's continue this thing. Got 45 more minutes. Gentlemen, I say for all you guys out there, they can see it. You remember, I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. That was Lionel Richie's Hello. Remember? Never mind. Anyway. But anyway, what I'm saying to you guys out here, every flinch is poison. Over explaining yourself, poison. Justifying yourself, poison. And she knows that a man is not who he pretends to be. When you smile politely, poison. Being a nice guy, poison. She's already turned off because you have exposed yourself in ways and y'all don't get this. Weakness is always going to feel safe, gentlemen, unfortunately, because it's familiar to you. I am not calling you weak. I'm just saying it is familiar to you. You grow up being rewarded for you. Teachers call it good behavior. Friends say that you're chill. Women call it being sweet. But what it really is fucking surrender from the reality that you're in. That's why you don't understand it. It's like it doesn't make sense. Because shouldn't she call me sweet? Fuck no, she shouldn't be calling you sweet. Choosing peace over power is the wrong thing. Choosing approval over authenticity, comfort over confidence. And you don't even understand, guys. You've got it. You're thinking, guys. This is why I'm trying to give you all that I can to get y'all right for the next year. We got to work towards 2026 now. Weakness, will always disguise itself as logic. And it will always tell you, don't speak up or you'll be judged from the reality that you're in. It whispers, don't walk away or you'll lose her. It warns you. What it does, it doesn't set standards. It sets things in your mind to make you feel safer because it pushes fear. It's the same thing that the world, gentlemen, Y'all have to understand, I've always told you I'm the only one. If y'all ever look at the Manosphere and Red Pill, before you do that, please do your homework and look at the Prisoner movie, Scared, what is it? Scared Straight. Look at Scared Straight. It was a documentary that started in the late 70s where kids were so fucked up. They had this documentary where they would take the kids to prison and the prisoners will scare them, hopefully so bad, to say, if you keep this behavior up, you're going to end up like me. What do you think they grabbing right now? They're saying you look at the women, look at the women, look at the women, but you end up like that. That's what I'm saying for you guys out here. Your people pleasing has become an addiction because you don't please yourself. And you start to measure your worth by how well you avoid rejection instead of how boldly you stand in the truth. And before you know it, you're inviting a woman to look at you from a cage that looks like comfort that you built for yourself. Not one brick, but one compromise at a time, okay? One compromise at a time. That's why your house is made out of sticks and twigs, because her big bad wolf comes and blows that motherfucker down every time. You hide behind good intentions. No, you don't have any good intentions because you don't know yourself. You see what I'm saying? Your mind is always going to convince you that kindness means self-sacrifice, when in reality, it means beg, barter, and submit. God, man, y'all got to wake up from this because y'all don't understand. Respect in the game will never come to those who wait. It comes to those who are ready to embody something that they're not ready for. You are always going to train everybody in front of you how to treat you by how you treat yourself. And every word you speak is a boundary you set that is going to be set in stone, or it's going to be a failure in which she's going to walk all over. That's what I'm saying. You cannot doubt your own value, but I get it. You do doubt it because you don't know what value is, because once you feel it or see it, it's a scary thing. It's scary because the moment someone realizes, all my life, I can't understand that, I believe the lies. You can't act your way into power, into the game. You can't. You have to earn it, and you have to grow it. And the path from weakness and strength becomes with the awareness. That's why, guys, if you get a chance, I posted something for you guys to begin a program of rewiring your mind. Okay, that's going to be a new program, it's going to be it's free, a 6-section thing that we're getting. It's absolutely free. But we got to start getting you guys out here to actually rewire yourself. You've got to face the truth of how you see yourself. And you have to understand that it's okay. It sucks that you've had years of programming, conditioning, and what society wants you to believe, that your worth is always going to be external, because that's the end. Okay, gentlemen, in the reality that you're in, that's how the world goes round. They have to market success by the liquor you drink, success by the watches you wear, the clothes you have on, the car, the house. They have to push the agenda of success because that's how they get you to spend your money. Okay? It's how it works here. But the deeper truth is all that, those things, okay? They're just reflections of saying that the marketer advertisers are saying this. You don't know yourself. You don't understand yourself. So look, if your mommy and your daddy can tell you anything and you're going to accept that, if your pastor can say to you anything and you will accept that, and if your teacher can tell you anything and you accept that, then why the fuck can't I? Why can't I? Because if you don't see yourself and you accept anything that they tell you, well, fuck, I want some of that. I want some of that action. So I'm going to tell you that you ain't shit unless you have money. You'll never get the woman unless you have success. You see what I'm saying? Do you see how it gets you because it makes you believe you need proof to feel valuable. And what is the proof? They hire some model next to some guy drinking a beer. Or wait, the most interesting man in the world, right? Most interesting man. I always put women around him. Hold on a second. 661, what's your name? What's your question? What's up?
Hello.
Yes, the name and question. What's up, buddy? How can I help you?
Hi, Emmanuel again. I just wanted to ask a quick question on something you said earlier in the live. You said the biggest drug is validation.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Because
So
you
is
need
that?
proof to feel valuable.
Yeah.
You see, as a man, as a man that has game, I don't need value. I know my value creates the proof because it's coming from the inside out, not the outside in. I see you guys believe you need that stuff. You wait for the woman to smile, to smile, like, or send you an emoji.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So basically, because I'm looking for external validation, that's why I'm in her world.
Well, the difference isn't, okay, and we're going to be talking about more of this on Sunday, but the difference isn't education, okay? It's not
You
education.
said the difference isn't education?
No, because education teaches you how to pay your bills. That's all it should teach you. That's it.
Okay.
Education should teach you how to read and write and do math, right? To be able to pay your fucking bills. That's it. Okay?
Right.
And it's not experience because you can't experience anything from comfort. It's got to be the identity that you have. The identity, an identity is built on what you repeat when nobody's watching. Again, remember, I used to say this in the 90s because there was no LeBron James in the 90s, gentlemen. So in the 90s, when you saw Michael Jordan on TV, you were like, wow, that's greatness. That's not his greatness. Tom Brady, you see him win all those rings. That's not his greatness.
Yeah.
His greatness is built on what you repeat when nobody is watching. That's where the greatness is at. That's your identity. You don't build for women. You don't build for people to watch you. I don't build for people. You remember, You remember if you watch Rocky, was it Rocky 4? When that motherfucker said, I don't do it for you, I do it for me. The Russian. I do it for me. That's what I think he said in his language. For me.
Yeah.
I do it for me. Right?
Yeah.
Because your internal voice is consistently tearing you fucking down. And no amount of external praise from anybody can save you, right? Watch this, right? I'll give you an example. Your mom tells you, I love you, and you're beautiful, and you're great. And look at you, motherfucker. No, you see what I'm saying? Not even you can, gentlemen, right now, you can say, Mom, I'm just feeling down on myself. And she's gonna give you all the external you're beautiful, and I love you, and I care about you, man. That shit ain't gonna save you.
Right.
You can't
I still feel the same way I did before about myself.
Right, because you can't out-talk a weak self-image. You can't. You cannot do that.
A weak self-image?
You can't, right. How you see yourself. How you... All right, look, brother, look.
Yeah.
9 years old, I had to get thrown into the deep into the ocean. I had to talk to older, right?
Yeah.
I was forced to see my self-image. And I didn't have to rebuild it by my words. I built it on my fucking actions.
Right.
My actions built my self-image. Because once I went into the unknown and I made it known, then not only could I do it, people thought I was crazy. You know, that my name was Brian, as my middle name. So they're like, Brian, you guys to use that name in high school. Like, You can't talk to her. The fuck you mean I can't talk to her? Even, hey, dog, even at my prom, the guys were like, dog, you can't talk to her. She's in college. The fuck you mean I can't talk to her? Just because you can't talk to her.
Oh yeah.
Right? What you mean?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Wait. You're talking to the guidance counselor's daughter, man, dude. She's a college chick. You can't talk to her. Fuck you. You can't listen. Just because you can't talk to her doesn't mean I can't talk to her. You see what I'm saying?
Right. They're putting their limits on you.
Right. They're right. And that's everybody wants to put, that's what you're trying to tell you guys. The world wants to put their limitations on you because they know you're open to listen to weak ideas, but you block out ideas of strength. Anything that makes you feel comfortable, you'll listen to. Red pill, manosphere, women being the problem. You'll listen to any problems out there, but you'll never ever learn how to test the boundaries of which you are when your boundaries are built on weakness. That means walking. See, that's why that's what, and I'm proud. There's a lot of guys out here who have been to the red pill and manosphere here, and I'm proud of you guys because it is great to see that you guys are walking away from things that insult or stunt your growth.
Right.
And that's why it's cool to see that you can get past things when you actually move with security, but not that fucking purpose bullshit that holds you back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's basically like things that don't serve me. That's like
right.
External things.
Okay. Remember, like I told you a few months ago, maybe a month ago, when you're sick, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't serve you. Okay, when you eat food, it serves you by giving you energy and goes to your body, right? Helps you live, right? But when you
said when I'm sick,
when you eat something that doesn't serve you, then your body prepares you for getting rid of it by making you what? By making you what?
Vomit.
Make you sick. You don't vomit. That's the last thing. I'm saying it prepares you by first making you nauseous, then makes you feel sick. Then it's saying, I'm preparing you for whatever is inside of us. We got to get this shit out of us by making you vomit. You see what I'm saying? It makes you vomit. So that's your body saying that this thing doesn't belong. But it's the same thing with fear and anxiety. You're running away from it, but it's telling you instead of trying to vomit it out, face it and realize it's not fear and anxiety at all. You're looking at a bunny rabbit and making him a lion. Or you're looking at a weapon and making it a lion. You see what I'm saying? You've got to face your truth. And the truth is you have to surrender. Okay. Surrender is never built for emperors and kings. Kings are built through self-command, not self-compromise. Ruling your emotions, not to be emotional. Understand what your self-worth is and not being loud and desperate, being calm and grounded and being at peace with yourself. Dog, if she goes, hey, baby girl, hey, take care. I'm at peace with myself. I'm cool. You can come and you can go. I'm fine with it. I'm at peace with myself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the way you are by yourself.
By myself, with or without a woman. With or without.
Okay. And I'm sitting here like, okay, once I get the woman, that's when I'll be at peace. That's kind of like the validation seeking mindset I have.
Right. Well, here's the thing, because we have less than 30. Okay, check that, because I can continue. Your first step to the power, to tasting the meat, isn't control over women. See, y'all are being taught to control or try to control not the woman, but her legs. Think about what I'm saying. You're trying to control her legs to part them. Yes. As you're trying to control, right?
Everything for pussy.
Right. but it's always shut for you guys. But the reason their legs go like this for us open up is because they can't understand why we control ourselves, our thoughts, our reactions, and our beliefs. I'm never going to bow to fear. I'm going to always strengthen my identity because I'm not going to explain myself to a woman. I'm never going to. I will never do that, okay?
Yeah.
All right, hold on one second, Eddie G. As I said before I even, Eddie G, the question, young man, like I said Friday morning, and I will continue to say this, from your area, it is not how, okay? How do I ride a bike? How do I be a good person? How do I learn math? How do I learn to study? How do I get to class on time? How? You've got to stop asking how and start asking, when am I going to become a student of the game? This is not doing that, okay? All right? What I'm saying, young man, Eddie, I got to continue the call. I'll throw you in, man. We'll chop it up, but thank you for the call. What I'm saying is, real quick, young man, for you, ask me the question. Let me grab this call. 513, what's your name? What's your question? What's up? 513 going once, 513 going twice. All right, call back, man. Anyway, I got to keep this saying. So real quick, young man, Eddie, what I'm saying to you real quick, at the end of the day, as long as you keep asking how you see the reality that you're in, because you have been trained like a good pet to keep asking how do I do this? And how do I do that? But your hows are not a how it's how do they and how do those. Oh, let me grab this question. Area code 513 last time. 513, what's your name? What's your question? What's up?
Hi, how you doing? This is Jay from Cincinnati. I wanted to ask, I saw your video earlier today. You said something about guys are chasing answers instead of chasing themselves.
Yes, can you get off your speaker? Wait, can you get off your speaker, please? Are you on your speaker, please? Can you get off your speaker?
My bad, I'm at work.
All right, come close to your phone because you sound really far away. What is your question?
Is this better?
It's not, no, but what's your question?
Basically, I was asking, you said in your earlier...
Yes.
You said earlier in your video today that guys are chasing answers instead of chasing themselves.
Yes.
Now, could chasing that proof of success, that outside materials and variables, whatever, is that like chasing the answers?
Okay, from where you're at right now, sir, what you understand, your reality you will always consider and you will always chase. You're never going to grow until someone tells you how to do it through their terms. That's why you're never going to grow, because you're waiting for someone to tell you how. It's kind of like that fish thing, you know what I mean? See, you guys want to have the fish jump out of the out of the water and into the boat. That's your mentality from where you're at. But that when you learn the game, you got to learn not even how to fish. You know what you need to learn first?
What's that?
You got to learn rope and thread. Why do I say rope and thread? Why do I say rope and thread?
I'm assuming because that's your bait and whatnot.
No, because rope and thread. Okay, rope and thread. Okay, at the end of the day. Okay, the rope is for the net. The thread is for the hook. And you have to learn how right. I'm not even talking about put the fishing part of it first. We've got to understand that part. And then from that part, we've got to understand water holes. We got to understand perfect times to fish. We got to understand all these things before we even get into the fishing, if that makes any sense.
So is that basically like preparation?
No, it's not preparation, because you already you're already doing the preparation to lose. But in your preparation, you think you're learning how to win, but you're only teaching yourself to lose. And in your preparation, it's the anxieties, the fears, beating around the bush, not busting your ass, not doing anything. So you're
guessing yourself.
Well, yeah, because you don't know how to first guess yourself.
Got you.
All right, we'll throw you back in. Thank you for the call, brother, okay?
All right.
All right, respect. All right, guys, let's get it going. Let's continue, guys. We got 20 minutes left in the show, guys. We'll do another show tomorrow night and everything. We have 2 shows tomorrow, but we got 20 minutes left in the show. Let me continue breaking this down because we will probably have to carry this over into tomorrow's night show as well. But gentlemen, I'm saying to all you guys out here, every time you keep explaining yourself to women is the problem, okay? You're always being drained by being something else. And you don't understand that what women notice about you guys, and this is really important. Okay, I like to take this last minute to these 20 to talk about this. See, what you guys understand is not only are you reflecting something from the outside, you're also sending something from the inside, okay? When you secretly feel unworthy, you are always going to draw in disrespect, okay? It's just how it works. I don't make the rules. I don't even care how this shit works. It just is. But it's not saying to begin to see yourself as the prize, okay? Because the moment you say the lie from a bad position is where you guys go wrong. Okay, all right, watch this, gentlemen. I had a guy 2 days ago. I asked him. He said, Steve, I really want to get women, and I really want to get this game down. I really want to get women. I really want to get this game down. I said, all right, I love that. I love that. How long you been listening to me for? Oh, Steve, I've been listening to you for months now, and I really want to get women. Cool. Show me your Halloween costume. What do you mean? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Did I say something? Oh, wait. Show me your Halloween costume. Well, I haven't got it yet. Oh, well, wait. I'm sorry. I thought you said, number one, you want women, and number two, you have been listening to me for 6 months. Well, yeah, but I mean, I've been listening to you. But I said, wait a second. It's October 11th. When did I tell you about the Halloween thing? Well, it was sometime in August, right? So in August, I prepared you for September 15th to prepare you for Halloween. So I've done my part. Gentlemen, for if y'all are new, I prepare young men after we do our annual on August 1st. I prepare you for September 15th, a month ahead of time, to prepare you for the Halloween game in September, to prepare you for the week of October, the last week of October. So I am doing everything the right way. You can't say that I'm just throwing it on you. I'm preparing you early. But you say you want women, and you say you want to get out there, but yet your actions are totally different, says the guy that tells himself that, you know what, I'm finally going to be about me. I'm the prize. And it's a lie that you guys are always saying, which shows that y'all are full of shit, with all due respect. See, how you see yourself is everything, gentlemen. It is the root of your power, your voice, and your presence in the way that women are actually going to respond to you. See, the world doesn't treat you based on who you are. It treats you based on who you believe you fucking are. Listen again. The world does not ever or will ever treat you based on who you are. It is going to treat you on based of who you believe you are. And for all you guys, the who you are is the guy that says, I want to win. I want to get women. I want to learn the game. I want to get it, da, 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 da. But if you look at the truth, okay? If you look at the truth of what they believe they are, the guy that says he wants women doesn't believe in himself or the information, because getting the information means that I've got to go outside of my comfort zone, and I've got to go to this area, and these women will come up to me. I'm not doing that. But see what I'm saying, guys? This is why when you just say things, you're daydreaming. When you have a thought without action, that's a daydream or a fantasy. And that's why when you guys say you want women, yeah, because that's the lie you want to live. But when you actually look at what you are to yourself, you don't believe in yourself. Because I am only trying to teach you something in the beginning to begin the process of believing in yourself. Because that belief is going to radiate from you, as I keep telling you, in every word, every glance, and every pause. And your world is going to change the way, or the moment you decide of not asking, how do I change? How do I get confidence? How do I grow? And do what a 9-year-old did and say, when can I start becoming a student? When can I become the student? When can I become, and what the fuck do I have to do to become it? And all that how stuff goes away, because how you move is going to determine what life gives you. You can't out-talk a weak self-image, and you can't fake confidence when you are insecure. You can't attract respect if deep down you don't even fucking like yourself. And there, because I keep trying to tell you, this is why everything starts from the game. Until you learn the game, you're never going to understand this. You can wear all the designer clothes you want. You can drive the luxury car. You can talk as smooth as you want. But hey, if your inner dialogue is of self-doubt, insecurity, self-judgment, low self-esteem, and all of this stuff, the moment you open your fucking mouth, she knows. And the woman is going to treat you like a person that doesn't believe in itself. That's why they demand much of you guys, because they know you're going to fucking do it. Because you don't believe in yourself enough to what? Say no. Okay? Enough to walk away. And what they can feel what's underneath is your tone might sound confident, but what happens when your eyes don't match your tone? What happens if your mannerisms don't match your clothes or your car? I'm telling you guys, this is why we say one of one. One thought, one mind, one way. It has to be, gentlemen, alignment. It is okay, you guys. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just you're out of alignment right now. Your knowledge of sex is over here, knowledge of dating over here, knowledge of women over here, and knowledge of yourself is over there. You're all over the place. But what is weird is that you are aligned in not being in alignment. And because you feel that you are aligned with not being in alignment, that is saying that I'm good. I because you can do things forward and backwards. You see what I'm saying? All right. Oh, you asked this question. Wait. He says, so we have to make a decision, let our nuts hang and stop making it about no. You got to let these nuts hang. These nuts haven't dropped yet. Because Eddie G, you haven't made a decision to become the student to learn how to drop the nuts here. They have dropped there, but just because they drop there doesn't mean they drop here, and there is no alignment. They must drop here, 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 here. But if there's no alignment, you're going to be in disarray. And that's where a lot of y'all guys are in right now. And this is what's happening. Because many of you guys out here, you don't see yourself as valuable, and it's okay. And when you don't see yourself as valuable, that's why you lower your tone when you talk to women. You apologize for taking up space and time, and you overthink every word, every text message, hoping you don't offend the woman. You start to measure your worth by how others respond to you instead of how you respond to yourself. But guess what? You're constantly responding to yourself in a way saying that I'm not good enough. And the more you do that, the more invisible you become. And the more women are never going to respect you. Women, and it's not even women, fuck the women. I'm talking about her emotions. Not even the woman. The shell of the person that you're talking to is only a shell of the lie that she has created. She doesn't even know who the fuck she is. She believes what the fuck she thinks she is, but she doesn't even know what she can be in front of a man. She has no understanding. She doesn't understand conviction. They don't. Conviction only comes from the man who knows himself and has decided that I am not going to betray my motherfucking truth for a piece of pussy. That's what we're talking about in this game. How you see yourself, gentlemen, is always going to sharpen your reality. And if you see yourself as small, your world will mirror that. And you will always have tiny crumbs of opportunities. You're always going to see yourself as that. Gentlemen, listen, we don't talk down. We have 10 minutes, guys, but we don't talk down to women and don't look down at women. But as I say, it's going to sound fucked up, but it's true. When you get the game and become somebody, then every woman will be a nothing and a nobody until they prove that they are worthy to be labeled somebody from you. Okay, in your reality, those are called strangers, okay? So stranger in your reality of safety is a nothing and a nobody in our reality. It's the same thing, okay? All right? That's what we're saying to you guys out there. Psych, you got a question, go ahead and ask it. I got less than 10 minutes. Go ahead and ask your question. Just ask your question. Just ask your question. But what I'm saying to you guys out here, this is why you don't understand. Women have to earn everything with me. Knocking on the door, she's even got to earn the privilege to knock on the door. And y'all can call that narcissistic or whatever the fuck you want to call it from comfort. You know what's funny? Those that live in comfort think that what we're saying is narcissistic because they can't even imagine that there are people out there that win. Okay? And again, all right, see what guys, I keep telling you, if you've been here listening, and this is, y'all see what I'm saying? Eddie just asked the same question. It's not the how, it's the when are you going to become a student of the game. That is, it's not how. You've got to get out of this how and hope business. How do you become a doctor, psych? How do you become a lawyer? You don't go to the medical field or the medical school and knock on their door and say, how do I become a doctor? Come on, man, you got to game it out. You're too old to ask how. You're too old. Come on, man. We got to think. It's a thinking man's game. But anyway, let me continue. Real quick, guys, for you guys out here, the reason why y'all are so used to saying how is because the internal war begins with your thoughts. Your thoughts are like soldiers, okay? Write this down. Your thoughts are like soldiers, okay? You remember I used to tell guys, if y'all have been listening to me, for all those who've been listening to me since the 90s, back in the day, and I've been doing this since way before the 90s, but when I was able to do this, remember I told you guys are either doing one or two things. You're either shooting rockets at the tanks, or you like them motherfuckers back in the day throwing dirt rocks at tanks thinking you're going to do any damage. So please remember this, okay? Remember this. Your thoughts, because I got to leave you with this, but we're going to continue for, tomorrow night. But your thoughts are like soldiers. They are either going to protect your kingdom or destroy from the inside. When you consistently think that I'm not good enough, I'll never be good enough to get that woman, you're handing your crown away bit by bit. And every word that you say to yourself, and every time you turn down yourself, guess what? You don't even fight it. You'll believe in it, and you speak down to yourself, okay? All right? That's what I'm saying to you all out here. This is going to be based on your blueprint, but what I'm saying is that your blueprint is out of alignment. If your self-talk, which is okay, is built of weakness and fear and limitation, your outer world is going to match that same energy, but you don't see it. They do. They see, they recognize, they notice. Okay? No amount of money, no external validation will override a person who doesn't believe in itself. And that's what women see, okay? For all you guys out here. Nobody sees that. Y'all don't see it. But as I say, you can see it when you learn the game. Or not, don't. It's up to you, man. It's up to you. But you got to look at, okay, listen, gentlemen. I'm about to go because I'm going to the movies. But what I'm saying for you guys, these shows should get y'all hyped up enough where y'all should call in tomorrow. Steve, I went to the club. I went to the bar. Why would you guys stay home and not face your fears that are in that bar and club? How do you know your potential if you never pin it up against what you believe and don't believe in? How is it that you guys out here don't go and get your ass to the thing? And see, again, loser mentality. Eddie, look, I appreciate you. Eddie, I appreciate you, okay? I appreciate you. But Eddie, I'm going to show you why you're a fuck up. And this is why you asked me the how. Instead of asking what movie I'm going to, why don't you ask yourself what bar or club I'm going to tonight? That's what see, Eddie, you see how you fuck yourself over? And I appreciate you, Eddie. I'm glad that you're here. But this is a teachable moment to all you young men out here. For the last 2 hours, I've been trying to tell you to communicate with yourself, talk to yourself, push yourself, learn about yourself. But all you got in your mind is what the fuck I'm doing versus what you need to do. Guys, man. Guys, nah, motherfucker. If I give you a recommendation, I'll give you one. Look, Eddie, you should be like this guy. God, hey, young man, I am proud of you. I'm proud of you. Eddie, you see this young man right here? Good job, young man. And look, listen, young man, I'm just going to say this to you. Whatever happens tonight is going to be a victory, because for the first time, you're going to start to make it about you and get out there and see what you can be like. Get out there. Try hard not to go to the bar. Try hard not to go to the bathroom or to the wall. Do everything you can to just walk over to women and introduce yourself and keep it moving. Just try if you can possibly do that. But I'm proud that you're getting out, man. Then Sunday night when I'm one-on-one, hey, big guy, you can call and say, hey, man, I went out and this happened. And then we can talk. That's how growth works. That's how growth works. That's how we do this. That's what I'm saying, man, all right? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying for you guys out here, please get out of the house. Please get out of the house. Because if you guys don't want to get out of the house, you don't have to. What I'm saying is that if I was your age right now, sure, I'll be doing that, okay? Dog, listen, man, I guess you understand. Everything connected, dog. Just keep listening to the show. You're just green. Everything fucking matters, brother. All right, dog. This is what... Young man, the same way you talk to... You know why you're going to fail at your job? You know why you're going to fail at your interview? Because the same way you got to go at women is the same way you go at a job. The same way you walk out your door, the same way you brush your fucking teeth and wash your goddamn ass, it's all the same. Your job search, you want to know why you're searching for a job? Because you're not worthy of having a job, but you don't even get that shit. Dog, get some damn coaching and stop asking that dumbass question. But guys, all you guys out there, all you guys, listen, gentlemen, I have got to get out of here. I got to go. But gentlemen, guys, we have a show at 11 o'clock. I was thinking about doing the show when I got home, but I got y'all tomorrow. We'll kick it. We got a show in the morning at 12. Then we got another show we'll kick at 8, 9 o'clock. So we got y'all, okay? All right. I got you guys out here, okay? All right. And dog. Okay, just if I could just do it one time. If I could just do it one time. All right, sir, yes, sir. Yes, okay. All right, young man. What I did was my research on my mentor. Just do your research. Go to the Man Mindset. Look at the testimonials. Just look at the information. And if you feel that what I'm saying is not enough, then find somebody else. But I am not going to beg you to do that. But I will ask you to do what grown-ups do. And that is, if you want the information, just ask for your pathway right here, okay? Starts with ask for your pathway, okay? Ask for your pathway and you'll be fine, okay? You'll be fine. But all you guys out there, listen, gentlemen, please, guys, go out tonight. Please. And I will keep telling y'all, guys, please, if you go out tonight, as I used to show you real quick, I'll give you a tip, guys. When you take a shower, if you don't have the bath washes, when you take a shower tonight or you take a shower to prepare yourself, remember I told you peroxide, swish it around, clean your mouth, clean your tongue, brush your teeth, scope Outlast, okay, to keep your breath fresh. But also when you're going into an environment like that, it's going to be a very hot environment. The heat, sometimes it makes you perspire. So please, guys, your pores are going to open up. Please take your cologne, spray it in your loofah. If you got the body wash, use it and put it in because you want to have something in their pores to come out, okay? But gentlemen, please get out of the house. I was saying, if I were you guys, man, I would listen to this show. It'll give me hype, and I'm going out there and I'm going to get it. And if I don't get it, at least I can come back Sunday night and say, Steve, I went out and this is what happened, and let's game it out. Let's game it out. Get out there and meet women. They're good. They're starting to prepare themselves to go to a place where they're looking to meet people. And guys, please begin to work on your costumes because pretty soon, and starting in a few days, even if we probably do it, we're going to start taking phone calls for Halloween game. Okay. So for all you guys out there, we want you guys to prepare yourself. And I am proud of you guys out there. No, dog, come on, man. You got enough money to go to a goddamn club, man. Stop making it. This is what I'm saying. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Why are you such a Debbie Downer? You're not. This is what I don't understand. Y'all see what I'm saying, guys? Look. Psych, this ain't Psych. Just be quiet. This ain't for you, dog. This is not for you. I cannot believe that y'all cannot scrape up enough money to go out. This is not about why do y'all down yourselves, man? Why do y'all not, man, dog? Y'all see what I'm saying? For everybody else, listen, I understand if you stay home, but you cannot complain if you stay home. The clubs are going to be jumping in the next hour and an hour and a half. Okay? You don't have to show up first. Just show up. You don't have to show up first. Just show up and then see where you're at. I showed you in the rewiring your mindset. Watch that. Begin that process. Go out tonight and do that. It's got to be the last question. I got to go after this. 801, you are the last one. What can I help you with, sir? What's up?
Hi, Steve. My name's Jose. I'm from Utah. I got a private coaching session with you. I think it was
okay, what's your question? What's up? What's your question? What's up?
I just want to give you a heads up. I have dyslexia, and I've been in the ESL classroom, so I did. We talked about the Halloween game.
Yes.
And Thursday, I went to the 2 events.
Okay, how did it go for you?
Sorry, I'm a bit shaky.
No, it's cool. How did Did the women come up to you?
It passed my expectations.
Oh, wait, young man, young man, fuck you. You know what I mean? That's a good way. Good fucking job. Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I tell you? Wait, did I warn you? Wait, real quick, because I want you to tell these guys. Did I not warn you that when you get this Halloween game, they're gonna be dead on your ass? Did I not warn you that? Yes or no?
Yes, Steve.
Right.
It did, and
yes.
I did not believe it. I thought you were.
Why do y'all don't believe me? I don't understand. Listen, I appreciate your honesty. Why do y'all guys think that when I tell you this stuff, it's like crazy? There's no way the women gonna come up to me. But you know what? Were you not the star of the events that you went to?
The on the second event there was a costume prize, and I won first place.
Hey, wait, what place did you win?
It was first for creative.
So you won first place?
Yeah, I was finding on our private coaching session. One thing that really stuck out to me,
yes,
is that you told me, "Hey, record the before and after."
Yes.
And
all right. Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that on a private session. But what I'm saying to you, real quick, how tell these guys, how was it? What did it feel like? What did it feel like for the first time in your life for women to come up to you and look at your costume? And what did you do, the old man and everything? What did it feel like?
Everything. I did it on spot. Like, I got the coaching. It took me. I prepped on like how you said. Hey, I prepped on September 15th. That whole 2 weeks to get the costume. I would get the puzzle pieces, like you said, to view, understand the
right. But I ain't got much time, so I'm gonna make this a testimony. But tell everybody about the experience real quick. Tell them about the experience. Tell everybody, because everybody don't believe that the women were coming up to you and did they love how you twirled them around? Did the hand palm? Did they enjoy it?
I did everything. The twirls. It was like one of your testimonials.
Yes.
One of them told me, hey, it's a little bit scary at the beginning because it's not normal. Because the first event,
yes,
it got canceled. I still went, and I saw some girls, and I approached them, and I couldn't get into it, but they gave me a lot of props. Like, hey, great costumes, very creative, and I hope what you're looking for finds you.
So that gave you a little. Then you started to realize, okay, now I'm gonna get into it. You got into it, and then the women started. Then the women started coming.
And then on the second event, I got there on time, and from there, it just went on flow, like how you talk about flow.
Right, and the women enjoyed you, right?
All of them. I met the creator who did the event. Everybody was giving me props. The bartenders, the security, I was surprised.
Right, I'm just saying, but isn't that beauty? You got a taste of meat. You see what I'm saying?
And I got a text today too as well. I was busy too as well,
look, we got to talk about the back end. Get some coaching. We'll talk about the text privately. But so someone reached out to you from the Halloween thing?
Yeah.
Oh, congrats! Good job, man. Awesome. I'm so proud. I am so proud of you.
I want to say thank you. Steve,
no. I will not allow you to thank me. You know what?
No. My mind.
No. I didn't do that. No, I'm an arrogant motherfucker. Wasn't me. No. You believed in it. You did it. You just trusted me. And I still want you to call the next week because I'm gonna find some places for you. But I'm so proud of you because look, you were nervous like a motherfucker, but look at you. You did it anyway. Your photos. I wish I wish I could show them what you look like. Not you, but not giving it away. But you sent me the costume and everything. You did an awesome job. But now you feel. Now you see that. Now you can go. You can keep doing this whole week or the next 2 weeks and go to these costume places and keep giving your number out.
Yeah, no, and I tell all the callers, trust Steve. Please invest the time more than anything, the money, and just believe him.
Yeah, they don't understand.
I'm not paid. I am not paid by anybody. I was exactly like you guys. I hated Steve. And for my dyslexic disability people, I know it's tough, but if you're honest to him and to yourself, and he's not gonna judge you. I was like that at the beginning, but Steve, thank you. I would say thank you
No. I'm proud of you, man. You are awesome. No,
but for you to say, hey, if you have a mental disability or handicap disability, that you saying that to me or saying it on the air allowed me to trust you. So
yeah, well, it doesn't. I just
keep repeating that to people.
Yeah, no. I don't say it to be mean. I'm just trying to understand where you're at because some guys have disabilities, so I can't talk to them like I would talk to someone who doesn't have one. So right.
And English is my second language, and being dyslexic, it's harder. And I know we talked a couple.
You were a cold dyslexic walking motherfucker. Those two things, and you won the contest, baby.
Yes. And I would give you your cigars, and I did tear up at the end because I did not believe. I wanted to quit, Steve. I tell you straight up. I'm like, hey, this is too much. I just can't.
I know.
But I had to look at myself in the mirror. It's like I am not gonna let fear like revolver. That's how I felt at the very end, where fear is like, fear me, and I just walked by and I don't fear.
I am so proud of you, man. I am so proud of you, man. You are an excellent person. And hey, look, fuck that dyslexia shit. You man the fuck up and you did it, buddy. And hey, guess what? You are stepping towards the new you, and you tasted the meat, dog. How did the meat taste? How did it taste, dog? How did it taste?
Unforgettable. That's all I can say. It's something that
you'll never forget.
Encourage everybody to do it. Please invest the time and just trust these. Get out of your old ways.
Yes, good
I'm
job.
from Utah, and I encourage everybody around.
You're like Halloween costume. You're like, fuck Steve. He don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Like that. Like, no, he doesn't know. He doesn't know, and I was the one who didn't know.
I know you don't know what you don't know, but trust me, everything I do is outside. There's nobody on YouTube doing what we do. And that's why we always say this is what separates us. I'm going to do everything I can to put you in a prime position to be around women. And soon, in a few more months, we got to work towards Valentine's Day weekend, singles event. So we're going to keep pushing it. But young man, I am so proud of you. Hey, look, you know what? Even prouder with you're dyslexic, which is not a hindrance. That's okay. But guess what? You took your cold, smooth, dyslexic ass over there and did that, won the costume, you won the event, you met women. Did women take selfies and pictures with you?
Yeah, I'm posted and I'll send you the
wow, really?
They've been posted. They recorded a video and they took pictures of us.
How does it? I'm proud of you. That's awesome, man. That is fucking awesome. That's what I'm talking about.
I didn't expect to win. I'm like, I'm just here to give out my numbers, and they say, hey, stay tuned. And my name came up. I was the very first one, most creative costume.
Awesome. Hey, man, you're an awesome person, man. I'm so proud of
you. Thank you.
Stop. No.
And I really do. The habits, destroying those habits, getting out of my mindset, and just taking that leap of trusting you and to trust me.
Oh, no.
Thank you. Thank you for your patience. For
we're not
all of my
done.
dyslexic people, disability people. You're not alone. I'm one of them. Please just trust yourself and call Steve and just tell him the truth. And all the people from the Real Game Theory, Real Game No Theory, they have all your support.
Yes. All right, well, hey, check it out. Get at me when we talk about the text message. But remember, we got more to go because you still got a few more weeks left, so we can still keep getting that pavement, dog. So listen, please enjoy this moment, man. It's so awesome that you got first place. I'm so proud of you, man. See, dyslexia is not a bad thing, man, when you fucking believe in yourself, buddy, okay? You did an awesome job, okay? And I salute you, man, from the bottom of my black ass heart, dog. Fucking awesome.
No, better yet, everything to you, Steve. Thank you very much for putting up with everybody, and thank you. Here's your cigars. I don't know what to say or what to get. Even when I record, like, I don't know what to say or give to you, Steve.
No. You're fine. No, you're fine. This is not about me. This is never about me. It's about me to me, but I'm trying to show it's about you to you, okay? But look here, I did a little bit extra because I got to get my cake ass going. But, buddy, I will make this a testimony. I'll post that out there because people need to hear the beauty of your dyslexia and how you didn't let that stop you from getting out there and wearing that costume, winning the contest, having women around you, and you got a text back. Oh, man, awesome. Dog, you said it all, okay, my friend?
Thank you, Steve.
I know. Thank you, motherfucker. Thank you. All right, get off my phone, man. Holla at me on the back end, all right? Respect to you. Respect to you. All right, guys, man, that was awesome. Gentlemen, all right, man, it's your boy, the Man Mindset, man. Hey, as I said before, I got to get out to my movie. But, guys, I appreciate you all. We're going to make that a testimonial, man. This is what it's all about. Young man, you listen to me. Guys, he has dyslexia, and he did it. He didn't. My fucking God, this is what I do it for, man. This is what I do it for. We got to wrap it up. T.O., no Dougie, no T.O. We out. Hey, guys, we'll see y'all 12 o'clock. Holla at your boy. Get your pathway, the Man Mindset. Fuck
what up, though? It's your boy, Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is. And you're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
What's up? This is T.O. And you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
This is the Shark Damon John, and you're listening to themanmindset.com. Dating help for men